Emma's heart stopped for a moment as Mr. Collins shouted across the science lab. "You can't join the competition," he said, loud enough for the whole class to hear. "This isn't a charity event. We need students who can actually move around quickly and handle real equipment." Everyone stared. Emma sat frozen in her wheelchair, her hands gripping the wheels. She had dreamed of being a science winner, of proving that she wasn't just the disabled girl. But now, in this education program meant to encourage innovation, she was being kicked out before she even tried. "But, my project," Emma whispered. Mr. Collins crossed his arms, looking down at her like she was a burden. "You'll only slow the team down," he said. "We need someone strong and normal." The class fell silent. Emma felt heat burn behind her eyes. She thought of her mom working 2 jobs, always telling her success comes from courage. She thought of every time someone said she wasn't enough. And then, like the story twist of a movie, Mr. Collins added, "I'm replacing you. We are giving your spot to Jason." Jason, a tall, rich, popular kid, smirked. His dad donated a lot of money to the school. Corporate snobbery at its finest. All Emma could manage was a breathless, "That's not fair." Mr. Collins leaned in. "Life isn't fair. And people like you should learn that early." Emma's fists clenched. She rolled herself out of the room with tears building in her eyes, but anger growing stronger. And right there, she made a silent promise. "I will prove them wrong." Ever since she moved from Calgary to a small town in Ontario, life had been a battle. Students whispered. Adults pitted her. But she was smart, very smart. Her dream project for the National Science and Technology Competition was about clean energy, something that could help the world. Something that could push innovation, equal opportunity, and disability rights into the spotlight. Every day after school, she worked alone in the lab. Testing. Building. Improving. She wanted a future where wheelchairs didn't hold anyone back. Her best friend, Lily, always showed up to cheer her. "You're going to change the world," Lily would say, her smile full of real hope. Those words kept Emma going. But Jason always found a way to ruin it. "Why try?" he would say. "You can't even stand." His friends laughed. Emma pretended not to hear, but she always heard. Still, she kept building. She kept believing. She wanted to show every disabled student in Canada that they deserved a seat at every table. One night, her mom found her crying over broken wires and failed experiments. "You are not weak," Mom said, giving her a warm hug. "People fear what they don't understand. Make them understand." That night, Emma didn't sleep. She worked. One afternoon, alone in the lab, Emma tried something new. A slight change in her design, and suddenly, collision bzazap. Her prototype lit up brighter than ever before. More power. More efficiency. A chance to change the world. She gasped. "If this works, I can win, and help the planet." But she never got the chance to present it. Because the very next morning, Mr. Collins shut her out. That night, Emma sneaked back into the school with Lily to get her project. She needed to finish it for the competition, even if she entered alone. But when they reached her workstation, pieces scattered. Wires cut. Her invention, ruined. Emma covered her mouth as tears streamed down. Lily stared, horrified. Someone destroyed it. Emma looked around, and her eyes widened. There, in the trash, Emma saw a golden badge only one person in school wore. Jason's. And before she could speak, a voice echoed from behind. "What are you two doing here?" Emma and Lily spun around, and standing in the doorway, blocking their only exit, Mr. Collins. His face was cold. You think you can go behind my back? You think a girl in a wheelchair can compete against real scientists? He growled. Emma's heart pounded. This wasn't just bullying. This was hate. This was discrimination. This was a man trying to crush someone's dream. Mr. Collins stepped closer, and the lights suddenly flickered. Emma whispered. You're scared, because you know I can win. His eyes lit with rage. And he reached out to grab her prototype. Mr. Collins' fingers tightened around Emma's broken invention. His voice was cold, sharp. You're done here. But just before he could destroy the last piece of her dream. Loudspeaker, a loud alarm blared. Red lights flashed. Emergency sensors detected someone in the room after hours. Footsteps rushed toward the lab. Mr. Collins panicked. He threw the damaged parts back on the table and turned away like nothing happened. A security officer stepped inside. What's going on here? Emma opened her mouth to speak, but Mr. Collins cut in first. These two broke school rules. They were trying to steal equipment. Emma felt her stomach twist. What a liar. The officer turned to her. His eyes softened when he noticed her wheelchair. Is that true? Emma swallowed her fear. This was her moment. No, she said. He locked me out of the science competition. He destroyed my project. He bullied me because of my disability. And I just want to finish my work. Silence. Mr. Collins laughed, a fake, nervous laugh. She's making it up. Then Lily stepped forward, holding up her phone. She recorded everything, she said firmly. Every insult. Every threat. Every moment of discrimination. Mr. Collins' face dropped. Now he was the one who looked scared. The next day, principal offices filled with tension. Parents. Teachers. Lawyers. The room buzzed with words like disability rights, discrimination, harassment, education law, equality. Emma sat beside her mom, who squeezed her hand proudly. Jason and Mr. Collins looked pale as the school board reviewed Lily's video. When the video ended, everyone stared at Mr. Collins. No one spoke. Until the principal said, "You are fired." He didn't argue. He didn't look up. He just walked out, defeated by his own cruelty. Jason, on the other hand. The principal frowned at him. You sabotaged a fellow student's work. You will be removed from the competition and face suspension. You owe Emma a public apology. Jason's mouth dropped open. No. My dad paid. This school, the principal cut in, is not for sale. For the first time ever. Jason was powerless. Emma's heart raced. She finally got justice. But she still didn't have a working project. The competition was tomorrow. Emma went home with her broken prototype. Wires tangled like a destroyed dream. She stared at the mess, eyes filling with tears. All that work, for nothing. Her mom wiped her cheek gently. You still have a chance. And you are not alone. Then, a knock on the door. Her entire class stood outside. Even the ones who just watched before. We want to help, Lily said. Hours passed. Screwdrivers twisting. Laptops glowing. Hope growing. Emma redesigned a key element, one that made her invention even more powerful than before. Everyone stepped back as she tested it. It worked. Better than ever. Emma smiled, breath shaking. We did it. Hundreds of people. Judges in suits. News cameras rolling. Emma rolled onto the stage. Her heart thundered like a drum. Hello, she said into the mic. I may not walk, but I can build something that moves the world forward. She presented her clean energy invention. A device that made electricity last longer while using less power. Cheap. Efficient. Life-changing. Her words were strong. Her confidence, unstoppable. Applause burst through the hall. The judges compared scores. Whispers and tension filled the air. Finally, the announcement. The winner of this year's national science competition is... Time froze. Emma closed her eyes. Emma Brooks. Her breath left her body. Cheers erupted. Lily jumped. Her mom cried. Emma put her hands on her wheels and rolled proudly onto the podium, gold medals shining under the lights. As cameras flashed, Jason watched from the audience, suspended, humiliated, forgotten. Mr. Collins saw the news later on TV, knowing the girl he tried to crush had become a national success story. Emma turned to the audience. I want every child with a disability to know. You are not weak. You can win. You can change the world. The crowd stood up. Standing ovation. For a girl who couldn't stand, but could rise higher than anyone expected.